Well, America is setting a record when it comes to credit card debt. Just months ago, we hit $1.13 trillion.
And if you're looking to maybe ditch the credit card debt, we have someone for you to meet. Allison Gormley tells us what's the deal with how one person climbed out of thousands of dollars in credit card debt.
9, 10, 11,
From friend
12, 13, 14, 15,
to foe.
17.
These 17 credit cards Chris Roy is holding once carried a collective balance of more than $30,000.
You know, when your kids are in sports and it's $500 for this and $350 for that.
But the single mom said all of that changed after a health scare.
Because I was paying the monthly payments, it didn't seem like a big deal. And then when I wasn't going to have income, it was suddenly a big deal.
And that weighed on her.
It was a sinking feeling. It makes you kind of sick to your stomach. And I decided that, I really didn't want to ever feel like that again.
So Roy came up with a plan. First, she found additional earning opportunities where her kids could tag along.
Evening daycare, weekend daycare. I raked yards, I spread mulched and did gardening. 7, 8, 9.
Then each month, she mapped out who got paid and when, something she still does today.
You can see they slowly change, and their balances changed.
Roy chose to pay off cards with the lowest balance first because she said it motivated her to see the bills go away. She also cleared that same calendar of costly social gatherings.
If you say I'm broke, they're like, oh, you got money, come on, let's go do it. If you say that's not in my budget, that tends to be more respected.
Roy estimates it took her 3 years to clean up the more than $30,000 in credit card debt.
I just had to keep reminding myself that I didn't get here overnight, and I'm not going to get out of it overnight.
And she's far from alone. A study found that the average U.S. household with credit card debt owes just over 20 grand.
So the way credit cards are designed is that you can continue to spend money while you're in debt.
Sarah Rathner with NerdWallet said on top of the debt, interest rates are high right now, with the recent average hitting almost 23%.
Credit card interest rates are notoriously high because credit cards are what we call unsecured loans. There's no physical asset like a house or a car that the bank could take away from you.
You can save money on interest by asking your card company for a lower rate or exploring 0% balance transfer cards.
These types of cards allow you to move debt from an older card that charges interest to a new card that has a 0% APR promotion. Oftentimes they're available for 12 months.
Time that Roy proved can be used wisely.
Now, keep in mind, there are different ways to pay off credit card debt. This is what worked for her, but the goal is to just make whatever stick as far as an approach goes.
Yeah, you just have to start.
Yeah, and I appreciate her being transparent too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love the attitude.